There's so much that I don't know, and there's so much more I want to know. And learning is a process you do your entire life, and if you're good at it, you keep doing it in the next life, and the next life, and the next life. So I hope there's more to come. I was in high school, and my father was actually dying of cancer. And I think when young people, you know, they go through a lot of tragedies in life, or they go through a lot of challenges. If you have a martial art to practice, it allows you to train your body, train your mind, but it is in fact kinetic meditation. And I think that's why martial arts and Zen are inseparable. Remember, the martial arts came out of Shaolin. Each style has a benefit and a disadvantage, okay? So if we look at it, things like Shaolin is all very long fighting, you know, the traditional northern Shaolin. But if you look at something like Wing Chun, it's very close. And of course, in an environment like Hong Kong, where you have narrow streets and the Tang Lo, the old buildings are very narrow, you couldn't do long fighting. You have to use close fighting. It's the only way. Searching for Kung Fu is not just searching for styles and defense systems of fighting. It's searching for philosophy. You know, we have a lot of junk food out there, a lot of junk stuff, a lot of junk social media. And if you're able to focus with martial arts, well, you're going to have a clear mind, a clear body, and you're going to have a clear life. A lot of the Hong Kong tycoons, and I know a few of them, they all train martial arts. That's why they're able to achieve what they can achieve. I train more martial arts today than I did when I was young. And so I'm constantly training, and it gives me, myself, the energy to do what I need to do every single day. I work under a lot of pressure, a lot of stress. I'm producing and directing films. I produce and direct music, and in addition to writing books. What really inspired me was Miyamoto Musashi's book of 5 Rings and Bruce Lee's book, The Tao of Jeet Kune Do. In writing the book, Gate of 9 Dragons, Searching for Kung Fu, Gate of 9 Dragons is 9 principles. It's not a lineage, it's a Kung Fu code. It's a code for living. It can be applied to business, finance, family, relationships, just being. And I think that's what I want to say, is that the art of Kung Fu is an art of living. Kung Fu in Chinese means time. Every martial art requires time. You need to put your time and focus into it. But by putting time and focus into something, you not only open up or perfect that art, you actually open up your own mind, your own heart. It took me many years to write the book, because I wrote it and then I rewrote it and rewrote it, because I was learning new things and reflecting on old things. And of course, one of the really amazing things about practicing martial arts is realization. You're constantly realizing new things about each art and new things about yourself. Well, as a writer, you always have niches, and walk away from it, flow. Write about what you know. Write about what you experience. Don't try to write something that's not you. Ultimately, the writer and the artist is going into an introspection into oneself. And so, write what's real. Write what you feel. So it's not like I sat down and wrote a book. It's that I basically re-edited a lifetime. And so I think for every artist, every writer, you're telling a story. Go inside and find out what your story really is.